Welcome back, guys. So today we are making a coffee table. I don't know if you saw my vlog last week, but I bought a kitchen table and I was so excited to make it. And then I found out that it didn't come with the bottom. So we're gonna use the top for this coffee table. These coffee tables go for like thousands of dollars.
Bruh.
We're gonna make it for only a few hundred. So follow along as I show you step by step how to make this coffee table dupe. So I've seen Lone Fox do this, and I also saw another Instagrammer do this table, and it looks pretty easy, so I'm gonna give it a try. We'll see if it actually works out. I have a feeling that I'm gonna end up trying to sell it on Facebook Marketplace.
Bruh.
So I bought 6 IKEA bowls, and I'll link them below, but what you do is you just take 2 of them and you glue it together and it makes a table leg. For this project, you'll need measuring tape, gloves, a sander, liquid nails, wood fill, and some protection for your eyes. For the first step, you want to make sure that you remove any price tags or stickers from the bowls. Next, line the inside with the liquid nails, and then place a second bowl on top and push down until it's secure. I had my friend help me with this project. It made it a lot easier, but it's also very easy to do with one person. Allow the glue to dry overnight and then fill the seam with wood fill. Put a thin layer so you don't have too much to sand afterwards. So I'm sanding it and it's not actually working with the handheld sander, so I might actually have to use my plug-in power tool sander. Power tool sander, yeah. Working. I'm gonna try doing a handheld, taking the actual like thing and manually doing it. After sanding, make sure to wipe down the bowls so that they're nice and clean and ready to paint. I ended up purchasing some lime wash because I thought it would look really cool, but there was a mess up with my order, so just keep on watching to see what I problem solved instead. So when I use the lime wash on the balls, it really just absorbed the sand and no paint, so it's very dusty. I think they didn't send all the materials that they were supposed to, so I found a new method that I'm really excited about. I'm going to use Rust-Oleum to spray paint the balls like a brown color, and I think I also want to put some tribal patterns on it in the end. So I'm putting down this plastic wrap. Excuse the mower in the background. I'm putting down this plastic wrap just because I don't want to stain the grass when I spray paint the balls. But first I have to wipe off the old lime wash. This spray paint went on like butter. It was so satisfying. And it had this really nice glassy glow to it. I highly recommend. Once you're done with one side, make sure to flip the balls over so that you can get the other side. I ended up doing a total of 2 coats on each of the balls. You also want to make sure that you put down a plastic tarp when you're doing this outside. Definitely don't do this inside. But make sure you have down a plastic tarp because you don't want, a big old spray paint stain on your lawn. I ended up taking these inside of the back porch so that they can dry overnight before I did any drawings on them. For the design, you can really freestyle it and do whatever you like. I found a tribal print on Pinterest that I really liked, so I used that as inspiration, and I just freehanded and freestyled going forward. I ended up using these acrylic paint markers. You can find them at any neighborhood craft store. I bought mine at Michael's, and I'll make sure to link it below. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I am watching Bachelor in Paradise in the background. This was definitely a juicy episode. Make sure you play with the placement of the legs so you can perfect it before gluing it down. Now we're just going to let that dry overnight, and tomorrow is the last step. We get to style the coffee table. I gathered up all the decor that I had available that I thought would look good on this table, and now I'm just placing it all down so that I can figure out what to put where and how to arrange it so that it is Pinterest ready. You don't have to spend a lot of money on coffee table decor. This book that's right in front of me, I got it 2 days ago at the Goodwill for I think $5, and it has a lot of neat pictures in here. And I also really like the way it looked once I took the cover sleeve off. I'll try to link some of the items that I have here below. A lot of them were thrifted, but a few of them are from Target. So I'll make sure to put those items in the description box below. And yes, another montage is coming. Enjoy the music and watch how I arrange. There really is no science to it. You just have to play around and see what looks best. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next weekend.